I'm Amanda Pagliari. This is the most charming motorcycle channel in Brazil. And in this video, you'll see the reality of those who buy the Cruisym 300 from Dafra. New model with traction control, new dashboard, and much more. So come on, leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other videos. Let's go ride it. And here on the road, the reality for those who are going to ride the Cruise is that it's an agile scooter. Good, comfortable, you know guys, I'm not going to lie to you. On this smooth asphalt, the scooter is very comfortable and agile. It also handles curves well. The scooter is really easy to control. So if you're going to ride on the road, you'll have a certain level of comfort and agility. The windshield could have an easier adjustment, right? But that's okay. For example, one adjustment works when you're leaving the city and another works here. And for me, it doesn't stay in place. It still catches a little, right? It holds well, but I still get a little bit of wind on my helmet. I don't know how the GoPro audio is. You guys will have to tell me if the audio is good or not. The seat is a little bit hard, so after a few hours, you end up feeling it. Feeling a certain discomfort after about 150 km, right? After more than 100 km, you already start shifting around on the seat. But that's it. I position myself here very comfortably. It brakes well for cornering. Look at this. This scooter is very agile. It looks bulky, but it's not. When you're riding, you'll have it under control. And what about after-sales support, right? Maintenance, that kind of thing? I won't be able to answer that for you because I'm not an owner. And even so, there's always that person who never has any problems and the unlucky one. I'm going to leave it up to you, who's watching me. And are you the owner of a Cruisym 300 and older one? Or even a 150 or another Dafra model? Write it in the comments below. How is the after-sales support? After all, there's nothing better than an owner to talk about their experiences with after-sales maintenance, the cost of parts, and everything else. We know there isn't, right? Dealerships from Dafra in every city, right? So it ends up being a problem for those who buy and everything. But tell me, since you own one, even a Fitcon 2, right? If you have experience with Dafra, write your experience down here, what it's really like with Dafra motorcycles. I think that's the biggest fear because, you know, it is one. It's a manufacturer that's already recognized worldwide, right? And there are products made to last, so I think there's no doubt about Sim's quality. However, there are doubts regarding after-sales service, right? The customer support. Regarding Dafra, I've read a lot of bad reviews, but they're always improving. At least that's what they told me. I want to know how things are right now. Are they good? I think traction control is a good thing. It brings more safety. I hope I don't have to test it in the rain, but that's it. The extra technology helps. I've got good visibility of the dashboard from here. It's a shame that it's not as complete as I imagined, right? With information, for example, about average fuel consumption. So I think something is missing because the dashboard is nice, it's flashy, it's big, right? You can put a lot of information there. I thought it could be a bit smarter. Well, on the road, on smooth pavement, you don't feel any problem, but when you hit a seam in the asphalt, you feel it a little. Your level of sensitivity, how much you can handle, that's up to you, whether you can handle a lot or a little. The issue with the rear suspension, which in my opinion is a drawback, I even mentioned that in the full review video on it. And if you want to see all the negative points like fuel consumption and insurance costs, just click on the video up here. Okay, so. Tattoo? Yeah, guys. A chuva parou. Parou. We're all good. So I'll be able to record for you here in the city. Good traction control helps with the white lines, right? If there's oil, it's safer, right? Because it senses when the wheel is slipping and the electronics kick in to help us. The more safety technology, the better, in my opinion. That's just how I am, guys. I'm not sure if there's a little drop on the camera. I apologize in advance, okay? Let me just... Whenever I try to clean it, it only gets worse, right? I never know if it's going to get better or worse. Anyway, I tried. Have you liked the video yet? It's really important for you to like the video. Mandinha here, out in the rain, working on the recording for you all, getting the equipment wet, to record my onboard impressions for you all. Oh, we're going in here, we're going in here. Here in the city, the reality for those who buy it is that they're going to get a bigger scooter. Don't be fooled, okay? It's less agile than the Cruisym 150. So, if you're going to ride through really tight gaps between cars, keep that in mind, okay? Here in the city, it does well, it responds well, and has good pickup. It actually does really well, too. Look, very agile, see? Super agile. To get out of a tight spot, she also responds quickly. The engine on this scooter is a lot of fun, and it's pretty torquey, so you'll get that burst of power. Remember, scooters don't shift gears, right? So you can't downshift to get more power. Oh my God! Avoid the pothole here with... Oh, wow! Whoa, it bucks like a goat. Avoid potholes with this scooter because the rear suspension is really bad, okay, guys?
Whoa, wow, whoa, wow.
Whoa, wow. Yeah, and since the seat is a bit hard, whoa, it gives a little sharp bump, you know? I think that, whoa, the rear suspension on this scooter here really isn't very good. But the important thing is for you to take a test ride and tell me what you think about it. Everyone has their own sensitivity, right? So tell me what you thought about the Cruisym. Kisses. The guy saw me just in case I honked. Just in case I honked, I honked, and I went through. Look, for this kind of lane splitting, it does well. Whoa! But that's it. Ride carefully. Be careful. Because you might get cut off, okay? Well, here in the city, it does really well. I think the engine responds. It has good handling. Of course, it does better on the road, right? There's no way around it. It's a maxi scooter. It was made for that. But I think it does really well. And then you need to assess whether the Cruisym 150 will meet your needs or if you need to go with a maxi scooter. Especially because they have different fuel consumption, different insurance, and for you to see the insurance cost, fuel consumption, and everything else, just click on the video linked in the card and in the description. Because then you'll have the full review, including the negative points. Oh, we have an XMAX here. XMAX on the side. He doesn't even know that I'm racing him. Oh, damn. Oh my God, the reality hits and it's gonna spin out. Oh, here in Sao Paulo, it's one traffic light after another. The guy let me pass. Look. See, the guy is a gentleman. Here I am, all competitive, and the guy is letting me pass. And that's it. The reality on Ricardo Cafe is that you'll set off, go a little farther, and you'll already be at another traffic light. But I like that the blue lane is growing more and more. That's a good thing. So, yeah, more safety. For us motorcyclists. But look, I pulled ahead again. I pulled ahead and it was faster. I think there was a speed camera, but I'm not sure what it was. Well, anyway, I pulled ahead first, huh? You saw that I pulled ahead of the XMAX, huh? We're not even sponsored in this video. There's not even a little cross, but I just wanted to stir things up anyway. Oh, it's just that on smooth asphalt you can drive smoothly, but on bumpy roads, don't be fooled. A negative point is that the suspension bottoms out. It's stiff. And unfortunately, to see more negative and positive points, you just have to click on the video up here where I did a full review of it. I even talked about the insurance, right? How much the insurance costs and the fuel consumption. Down here, I left a really cool video for you. Actually, it's up here, right by the little X. And down here, there's another really cool video for you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like to support us. See you next time. Another kiss. That guy over there is watching, see? He probably thinks, wow, that YouTuber is talking to herself in her helmet. I wonder if he can hear me. Ah, the reality of being a YouTuber. I'm not even looking at him. I'm pretending that I am, see? Oops, I gave myself away. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.